Greetings from the Mount Assiniboine Basin. For the last 2 days, I've been on a mission through valleys and over glaciers to traverse Mount Assiniboine and Lunette Peak. Unfortunately, things did not go to plan. I'm just not seeing the way down. This is not chill, but we still had a crazy adventure up Assiniboine's North Ridge. Hopefully I make it back to the car and you enjoy this video. Good morning from the Mount Assiniboine trailhead. We're at the British Columbia side of Mount Assiniboine, close to Radium Hot Springs. Now we're out here in the middle of nowhere, getting ready to go for Mount Assiniboine. Let's have some breakfast first. Oh! Delicious. This is how you start a good day. It was supposed to be raining today too. Look, it's perfectly clear. It's 9:30. I've got everything laid out. We're not gonna make the same mistakes that we made on Sir Donald. So I've gone through all the gear thoroughly. I've really thought about it, and I'll show you what I've got. We'll pack my bag here. That other 45-liter Arc'teryx bag I've been wearing just kills my back because it's just a solid piece of plastic in the back. So I'm gonna bring the 60-liter Gregory, and we'll go through the climbing gear first because that's what we'll put at the bottom of the bag since we're not gonna need it today. Black diamond harness. What I didn't carry on Sir Donald that I'm carrying today, some 8mm cordelette. I've got these in like 2-meter chunks. These are for building anchors on the way down. And then I've got some extra carabiners on here. A couple beater ones that I can leave for rappels. Another thing I didn't bring last time was a second prusik cord. And obviously I had to leave the rope behind, which, don't worry, we got the rope back. But yeah, I'm bringing a second prusik cord just in case I need to jug back up the rope for whatever situation. So ATC, I use a daisy chain. The daisy chain's kind of nice. You got to be careful with these. Just got to make sure that your system's closed when you're using these. If you don't know how to use it, don't use it because you can die. If you put the carabiner through like 2 of these loops, it can rip out. We've got our 70-meter 6mm rope. This is Edelrid. It's a wrap line. This is what I left on Sir Donald and it came back to me. Tent. This is like a black diamond 2-man single wall mountaineering tent. Tent poles. Unfortunately, I have to carry all this stuff, guys. It's gonna get heavy. Let's get into food. 100 grams of some peanuts. These are super high in calories. A couple cans of tuna, 3 Cliff bars, 3 Nature Valley peanut bars, 3 oatmeals. Not gonna bring that. 2 of these electrolyte powder drinks. Coffee. I'm gonna bring 2 coffees so I can be caffeinated tomorrow. I've got a Knorr. This is gonna be dinner tonight. And yeah, I think that's all the food that I'm gonna bring. I've got a headlamp this time, Jetboil stash, and I've got like a medium-sized fuel tank with it. What else? Draco Zero sleeping bag. Armorest NeoAir. This puffer jacket. I don't know what it's called. Thorium, I think. Glacier glasses. 100 SPF sunscreen. This is a rain jacket. This is like a good mid-layer. Arc'teryx jackets are just really nice. That's why I like them. I hate all the fucking hypebeast stuff. I used to be a hypebeast though in like grade 9. This is my water setup. Unfortunately, I have the world's heaviest water bottle, but then I'm also bringing these 2 Solomon 500ml, so this adds a liter. I think I've got the gear dialed this time, guys. Bear spray. I'm actually bringing bear spray. What do you guys think? Should I get some chicken wire like this guy's Forerunner? Do we want to set that up? I think it's for porcupines. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that it's from porcupines and there's like soy product in your wiring, so they'll eat your wiring. I also heard people say brake lines, but that doesn't really make much sense because they're steel and brake fluid tastes awful. But if it is brake lines, maybe that explains why my brake line was broken. We'll be back tomorrow. It'll be okay. I almost forgot my helmet. It's not the lightest pack. Put my name in the sign-in box, and we're off. Got some chaws to manage. That's what I remember. So I've done this route before, and the last time I did it, I went from the southwest. We ascended the southwest and descended the north. And yeah, it was pretty heinous last time. So I'm stoked to ascend the north and descend the southwest. But it is a big face to navigate. And we also didn't make it to Lunette. It's kind of chaos hell. And whoa. Whoa, bear! Whoa, bear! That's a big bear shit. This is crazy, man. The weather was so wrong. I hope the weather's not wrong about tomorrow. I'm glad it's wrong about today. Whoa, bear! We have reached the junction for Assiniboine and Lunette. That way is Lunette Lake, this way is Assiniboine Lake, and the RC Hind Hut. So this is where we're gonna join back onto the trail tomorrow, hopefully at a reasonable time, so that we're not hiking out in the complete darkness. This is how Canadians drink water. I wish I had something insightful to say about how there's no parasites in this water, but I don't. I don't actually know that there's no parasites in this water. I just go by if it's moving and it's clear, it should be good. It does come from a still lake up there. And it wasn't the freshest water I've tasted. So, we're gonna hope for the best. Look at this, guys. Look how blue this water is. And look how crazy these mountains are. They look like castles. Yeah, it's a big choss pile, but it sure is pretty. Water's so blue, guys. I don't think I can't not go for a swim. Sun's out. Water's like turquoise. How could I not go swimming right now? Oh my god, it's so cold. I am not Wim Hof. I need to stretch more, guys. Oh, took a pretty long break there. We're gonna get back to hiking. Whoa. I don't stand a chance on the scree. Look at this, guys. This is crazy. Look how green the water is here and blue the water is over there. This is what I mean by I'm just a speck in this landscape. From down there I look so much smaller. But I've been going for a little while, head down from the lake, and I'm just not even at the foot of this scree pile. So yeah, we got a ways to go. Let's check out where we are. Down there's the lake. Look at these towers here. Wow. And we're just following the scree up, slogging up the scree hill. It's like walking on sand. Coming up to the top of the pass here. That was a slog. I need water, my mouth is so dry. I was hoping there'd be water here. Oh, over there. Just a little bit further to go for some water. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 glacier water. There's a waterfall fed by the glacier, which is above this shelf here, and we're about to round the corner. We're just going through this boulder field. We're gonna round the corner and we're gonna go down to the glacier, and then we're just gonna go on the outskirt to gain the coal. We're coming up to the foot of the glacier. Look at this, guys. This is ice right here, just covered in mud. I can walk up it, but it's still slippery. Woo. I'm gonna get some water straight from the ice. Oh yeah, straight from the source. That's even better than the water we had down there. We're walking up the ice right now. There's enough grit on it that you don't need crampons. But if I was to step somewhere that was just ice, it would be really slippery. And we figured out what the mountains over here are. So that is Assiniboine and Mount Sturdy. Whew. There's still some snow on the glacier up there. This is a less impressive angle of Assiniboine, but still beautiful. And so what we need to do now is keep heading up the skirt of the glacier, and then we're gonna gain the col at the lowest point. Coming up some snow here, and now we're getting onto the scree final boss for the day. Getting up over this col. This is very typical of the Rockies. Oh, this stuff is a pain in the ass to move over. This is why you want boots in here. Running shoes just get torn up. This part was loose as hell. Now we're coming up. Look at these spires sticking out here. It's pretty cool. And just over that ledge there, we'll be on the ridge. Check it out. At the col, there's the lake with the lodge. I'm not sure what lake that is called. I guess I could look at my GPS right now. There's the RC Hind hut over there. I don't even think I'm gonna go look at the hut because the other group told me it's full. And I didn't book a spot in the hut. You also need a reservation. And I called them yesterday and they didn't answer, and then like their voicemail said that it's full for the summer, so. That's too bad. We're gonna go up the North Ridge here. This is the route for tomorrow. And so all that there is left to do today, it's like 5 p.m. right now, is to find a bivvy site down there somewhere, out of the wind. What a sick peak. Look, it's layered like a cake. So you go up this ridge here, and then you get into that red band, I think is the 5-6. Looks pretty gnarly from down here. I'm hoping there's a accessible water source up here, just below the glacier. But it looks like here it all goes under the snow. Oh yes, perfect. Now where to set the bivvy? I was thinking maybe behind this rock. No view though. Doesn't really look like any of these spots have a view though. Okay, right here is a good spot. This is how the bivvy site's looking. It's not perfectly flat, but I think if I'm right there, that'll do. And before we set up the tent, I'm just gonna start making some dinner. So we're gonna get this water boiling. Set this tent up once before and I remember it was kind of weird. Oh, water's boiling. What do we have for dinner? Knorr creamy parmesan. Throw it in there. This is the only tent that doesn't seem super straightforward to me, even though it probably is. Maybe it does go inside. You know what? It must go inside. Alright guys, check it out. The campsite is all set up. It's beautiful. It's windy and it's cold though. How's the Knorr? Bit slimy. Too much water. Not terribly starchy, which is important. For a backcountry meal, right now it's sitting at an 8, like I'm happy. Damn, it's a beautiful peak. It's a big fucking mountain. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. But I'm very excited. Only problem is it's just a huge choss pile. It's getting cold. Not really much of a sunset tonight. The sunset's back there too anyways, so it's 8. I'm gonna go to bed so we can wake up early. And this time for realsies, we're waking up early. All right, let's see how cozy this is. Oh, it's not exactly flat. Good morning, guys. Let's see if I can, maybe I'll make this red, green. Do you see me? Can you see anything out there? Hope you can see something because it's 3:30 a.m. There's Mount Assiniboine. Well, that's the moon up there. Mount Assiniboine right there. I saw one headlamp is already going up there, unfortunately. I actually woke my ass up for a 3:30 a.m. alpine start. Let's go. We're off to a good start today. And we're gonna pack up the camp, have some breakfast, and head off. Sunset's at 6:30, so got a couple hours. I don't want to get too gnarly up there before I can actually see anything. So we don't want to jump the gun too fast, but I think we're putting ourselves in a good position to get back to the car at a reasonable time today, hopefully. And to hit Assiniboine and Lunette. Some wake up stretches here. See, there's a big scratch in the lens right here. That's what that is. I'm sorry, but I don't have another lens with me. God, fuck, my spine. Oh, that's cold. I was already wishing that we had some gloves. Up this freaking scree pile. I'm already sweating. This other jacket can come off and I can be in a t-shirt. It's so calm this morning. There's a bit of a light breeze, but man, if it stays like this for the next couple hours till sunrise, it's gonna be an incredible day. Choss pile, you can see the other headlamp. Must be a soloist. Looks like he's a little bit off route looking for the route. But there's only one headlamp out there. If I was a bit faster this morning, I could have had a companion. All right, guys, we've made it to the first scramble section, some class 3 here. There's a party down there coming. They're at the bottom still, so we'll just have to be careful with rocks as we go up. There's one climber above us. He's pretty high up there now, like almost halfway. And first glimpse of daylight. We still have 2 hours before proper sunrise, so hopefully we can get high enough up there for 6 sunrise. Oh, I want to stay ahead of this group behind me. That's the #1 goal. Ooh, big spoiler. Mount Assiniboine. I got a huge Mount Assiniboine in my pants. We gotta be careful on this peak, guys. We're not in the Selkirks anymore. Class 3 here. These are just stairs though. The trickiest part about coming up here right now is just the route finding. You put your head down, it's easy to get a little bit turned around. Oh, so sick. We're gaining elevation pretty quick here. Like 3rd class, scrambling and scree. It's pretty shitty. This is where things start to get a little bit spicy just with how loose it is. It's starting to get a hell of a lot brighter. This is good because we're coming up to the red band in a couple 100 meters, not even. And that's where I think the 5.5 is. And I didn't want to do that in the dark. I do wish I brought some gloves. Ooh, that wind is cold. There's the glacier. Woo! Oh, Mount Sturdy. Guys, check it out. It's fully bright now. Oh, this is so sick. Sun's about to rise. Going up some more class 3 scramble combo. Whew, hands are cold, but it'll warm up once the sun comes up, I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, having a good time. Uh-oh, these guys caught me. Damn it. Some class 3. Let's go, the rock's cold. That's sick. Guys, it's sunrise on Mount Assiniboine. Oh my god. That's fucking stunning. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, we're at the red band. There's a cairn there. I think we go over here. Up here? Doesn't look so bad. Around this corner looks stunning. I think we'll go take a couple photos. Whew. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, thanks.
It's gonna be a stunning day.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Have you been up here before?
No, that's the first time.
Oh, nice.
And you?
I've come down this way before.
Came down.
Yeah, I've come down the this ridge,
okay, yeah.
but I came up the southwest ridge the last time I did it. So I'm doing the opposite this time. Especially for the easiest part of this. Yeah, I think it might actually be around that corner there. I don't remember because I rappelled down it last time. GPX. Yeah, that's definitely it. I was looking for the route. These guys got ahead of me. It's okay. These guys are just simuling it, which is pretty quick, so. Yeah. This backpack. It's not the most comfortable thing. Woo-hoo. Sick.
Oh, this is the right one.
Oh yeah. Nice. Let's check it out. Sunglasses are on already. That's how quickly we go from headlamp to shades. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. One of the most beautiful views in the whole country. Absolute stunning day. And so, some interesting history. I got chatting with those Swiss guys that we passed earlier. Well, now they passed us again. But his great-great-grandfather, the guy in the blue jacket, was the part of the first ascent party to ascend Mount Assiniboine from the southwest face. And so, actually, Lunette Peak, the second peak that we're going for today, it's pretty much just a false summit, a little bump off the south of Mount Assiniboine, but it is in the book of 11,000ers of the Canadian Rockies solely for the reason that his grandfather, I believe it was in 1906, they went up in a cloud, they went up over the col here, past Mount Sturdy Col, and then they summited Mount Lunette in a cloud, which they thought they were originally on Assiniboine, but then I guess with the echoes and the barometer they realized that they weren't actually at the true summit of Assiniboine. So the next day they went back down to base, and the next day they went and successfully summited Assiniboine. To come up here in 1906 would have been absolutely crazy. This is insane. Look at this. Look at us. God motherfucking damn. Headed higher up the ridge. These guys are up ahead. I'm just giving them a lot of space. Whew. Some class 34. I think that's class 5. That's what they just pitched. We're almost there. So guys, no worries. If you come to rappel this ridge, there's bolted anchors all the way down. And like some slings around rocks. It's just ahead of us. Oh, there's 3 climbers now. Oh, the one guy's coming down. Sick. Okay, we've got another gnarly section here. Some class 5s to get up. I'm hoping this is the way. It kind of looks like it. Gotta be super careful here. This is a no-fall zone. Hello. Are you down climbing it?
Oh, I did one rappel.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm gonna down climb this.
Did you get to the summit for sunrise?
Kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can see like the mountain over there and the shade. It was pretty cool.
Sick.
About when I got to the red band, the sun was just coming up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
way did you approach the hut from?
The front side.
Oh, from like
Moser Highway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long is that approach?
Well, I slept in the hut last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't too long actually. Maybe like 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From
3 or 4.
That's from Sunshine?
No. First I hiked in from Mount Shark. And
Okay.
I camped at a place called BR17. Just
Oh,
on
nice.
the other side of Assiniboine Pass.
Yeah.
Then I hiked over Assiniboine Pass all the way to the hut yesterday. Slept last night. Woke up at 3.
Sweet,
Summoned
yeah.
a bit. Now it's the hard part. Anyways, enjoy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing the traverse, so I'm going back down. I came from the BC side.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down the southwest.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Gnarly, enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy your trip, man.
Thank you.
Here we go. Further up the ridge. Oh, this is still class 4. Oh, that was pretty sick. It's fucking stunning, guys. Must take more pictures. Ooh. We're actually getting pretty close to the summit. I think we just keep going up the ridge. There's a piton in there, so we know we're en route. All right, going up a sketchy pitch before the summit, I think. There's a couple more, but whew. Hopefully not that way, this way. This looks gnarly. This is just gnarly with my backpack. There's not a ton of handholds. Certain depth exposure. Foot in there. Yeah. Alright. It's a bit cruxy, but look at this, guys. Not so bad over here. Gain the ridge. Let's gain the ridge again. Ah! I'll never get over it. I do remember moving further into the face at some point here. Should I move over to the face or should I just keep going this way? I think probably just stay on the ridge. Oh, here comes these guys down from the summit. This is so sick.
Almost on top.
Almost.
What a day, huh?
Oh yeah. This is like this doesn't get better than this.
No, it doesn't.
Not a cloud in the sky.
It's great.
That's good job.
Yeah. Nice work, guys.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Congrats on following your bloodline to the summit. Yeah, and have a safe trip down to the hut.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. Look at this. What an absolute stunner! One of these is it. Is that side higher? Back on the summit of Mount Assiniboine. Incredible. Incredible. Woo-hoo-hoo! Mount Assiniboine! Summit! Yeehaw! Summit of Mount Assiniboine! Woo! Check it out, guys. This is where we approached from yesterday. Birds, cold. What we got here? Oh, the summit log. Names in the register. Let's go over, get into some sunshine. Should we walk out on this cornice for funsies? Arizona right now, it's pretty cold. It's only 8 o'clock. I started at 4:20. Doesn't really feel like I've been going that long. I've been lugging this big backpack up. Also filming this YouTube video, so. But now we gotta go down, so we came up the northwest. Now we're going down the southwest. And I gotta get into some sunshine because it's freaking cold. Let's go take a gander over yonder. Here's the edge of this cornice. That's Mount Sturdy, I'm pretty sure. Where's Lunette Peak? Which way do I go now? Ruh-roh. I don't want to go over snow. Alright guys, I'm fucking freezing. The sun hasn't come up here. I'm wearing all my layers, including my puffy jacket. So now we're gonna go down to the southwest ridge. Gotta be careful on the scree. Actually, coming up the northwest ridge wasn't actually so bad. I thought it'd be more loose. It was actually pretty nice, and way nicer than coming up the southwest. Let me tell you. So if you're gonna do this traverse, do it the way that I'm doing it, not the other way. Oh, came down from here. It's freezing, guys. Coming down this stuff is Actually, going down is way gnarlier than going up because it's so loose. Just gotta be careful. Oh, I can't wait to get into the sun. The sun. Oh, that wind's too. That's so cold. I'm gonna get over to there. We can keep all of the snow. And that's lunette over there. Soaking up the sun, trying to warm up. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. Look where we are. There's Lunette Peak over there. And I've got to do some rappels down this. But nothing's like very straightforward here. So I've come up over here before. Down climbing with this backpack sucks and it's so loose. I gotta go over there, find some anchors, rappel down, then I gotta climb back up to Lunette. Might as well take a scenic piss before we commence our adventure. Wish I didn't have this heavy ass backpack, man. Descending. Descending is sketchier than ascending. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just want to get off this part of the mountain. Oh, man. Scree. Love scree. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be down there or over there. I think we go down. I can kind of see some footprints over here. Hey, some footprints here are promising. I do remember coming up over here. I think this is where I came up last time. Hopefully this isn't super slick. I don't like that it's wet. I think we're gonna go this way. Oh boy. The rock is pretty grippy though. Cold. Okay, not too bad. We're just really gonna take our time here, guys. Hate that this is wet and loose, and I have to take a shit. Great, brilliant. This really isn't that bad though. It's just the fact that it's wet. And I have a big backpack on. How's this? Okay. Gotta get down to there, that's it. You gotta be really careful wherever you put your hands, especially if it's wet. Like this, man. Wet and loose chaws. That's too slippery. What about over here? Is this any better? This really is just like a stairway. It's just wet as all hell. What's over here? Oh yeah, this way. Okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna get down here. We might actually have to go that way. I don't see any anchors. Okay, there's a piece of cord here. It's a big one. Do I trust it with my life? Not really. But this is the only one I've seen so far. Oh man, I don't like that. Well, I don't really know where else we're supposed to go. So, according to the GPX, I'm 20 meters off route. So, I'm going from here. I left my stuff there because there's an anchor there. I'm going over here to check it out because I don't want to rappel and then, you know, be freaking stuck over there. So we're gonna go see if this side's any better. And if not, we'll just rip down that other side and hold our breath, I guess. But I don't see anything down there. I don't know, man. This is fucked. I think that's it. That's the gully that you're supposed to ascend. But it looks so fucking gnarly. It's like multiple pitches. And I don't see any slings. So what the fuck is going on? Remember the water that I drank yesterday? This is how Canadians drink water. Well, I've got diarrhea now. Alright, we're gonna go down and investigate this whole situation. Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm just not seeing the way down. I guess that's not actually that bad. Apparently this is the route, but there's no way. So gnarly. This is just a huge, scary cliff. Honestly, over there looks more chill. I wonder if people wrap down that way. I'm making the decision to go back. This is not chill solo. This is not chill at all. I am not comfortable rappelling off this by myself with no, like, obvious anchors or anything, so. I gotta go back up to the summit now. Then we gotta go down the north face. No Lunette Peak. My throat has been in my stomach for like the whole time I've been coming down this, so. Going back up Assiniboine. This is way more chill than coming down it. Oh, it's raining! Woo! Jesus, it's so wet here. And it's so loose. And it's so exposed. Oh, see that? Fuck me. Did you see that death block just pull out of there? Get me off this face. Oh my god, that's another death block. Fuck this place. At least it's absolutely stunning. Here we are. This is my third summit of Mount Assiniboine. Let's just keep moving. Oh, level 30 just killed 4.5 hours. Ugh. Could have been back down the bottom by now if I just went back down the north, but we had to go check out the south. We had to give it a try. Didn't seem like the brightest idea to go down there. No lunette, but that's okay. There's a rappel here, but I think I can just down climb it. There's pretty good rock on the ridge, actually. Oh, there's a bug in my ear. Oh, I need that. Well, I will say this is a lot nicer than the Southwest. First rappel down to there. That's nice for warming up my hands. I think that's it for that one. Alright, continuing down Zarridge. Zarridge life, man. Pussyclat! Death block. Dude, I fucking hate the Rockies! Why is everything a death block? And I don't want to send rocks down on the route. Yeah, we'll wrap off this. So this is our third rappel, probably a 4. I think we're gonna do 4. Oh, I should probably yell rope. Nobody's down there though, I already saw. On the next one we'll get it. Rope! Woo! Well, that's a fun one. We're on our way back down to the red band right there. Whew. This is way more chill than the other side, guys. Oh yeah, back here. It's like 1 o'clock now, and I decided I might as well have lunch with a view before there's no view. So we're gonna have lunch with a view, and God, it's stunning, so I can't even complain. Back on the road. All right, here we are back at the red band. All right, we're down the red band. That should be the last rappel. Now we're just scurrying down here. Fuck. Dude, it's impossible not to kick rocks down here. Ooh. There's another group down there. This part's kind of gnarly, actually. If I could stay out of that scree shit. Oh yeah, a little bit of a scree ski here. Kelowna.
Whoa! You're a BC climber. We were talking about like these loose terrain. It's not the something BC climber used to.
No. Where about you?
I'm from Vancouver.
Okay, nice, yeah.
You know, Smoke Bluff, good rock.
Yeah.
Garibaldi, good snow.
Yeah, I went up Tantalus a couple weeks ago.
I did Tantalus too.
Yeah.
This thing is so loose.
No, I go back to the parking lot.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Wow,
yeah.
long way.
I was making good time until I had to turn back. So
Here it's easy. Drive us here.
through there, yeah. I was thinking of going right here. Good luck, guys.
Okay, see you. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay.
It's It's so awesome that those Chinese ladies are up here. They started at 2 a.m. Tried to push it in one day. That's ambition. That's awesome. Good for them. The key is to stay on the nicer rock. This is a funny move. Guess what, guys? Guess where we are? Woo, 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 woo. That's right. Oh, there's a rock in the way. Well, we're at the bottom of Assiniboine. What time is it? 3:30. So 3:30, we left at 3:30. Well, we left at 4:20. We left the campsite. So, you know what? And I fucked around for 3 hours up there. Over 3 hours, like 4 hours. Trying to find that route. So that's not bad, that's like 8 hours. So sick. We were just up there. Wow. The North Ridge. Highly recommend that route. Don't go the southwest way. I've been up both ways. The southwest way is fucked. Both times. It was fucked, like even trying to find the route down. And it was fucked trying to find the route up it last time, which leads me to believe that it's not actually a shallow, chill 5-6 gully like it says in the guidebook. I've got to hike 12K now. Holy schmoly. But it's all downhill once I get up there. Then it's all downhill. It's not all downhill from here. But once I get up there, it's all downhill. Oh my God. My brain's rotten. Across the snow, up to the col. There's Assiniboine. I wonder if I got down that rappel how far I would be right now. Or if I would have gotten stuck at another spot. I still think we made the right call, for sure. It's all down here from here. Down. Jesus. Heinous. Maybe I could just surf this down. That shit's behind us. Back on the glacier. Blah. Oop. Glacier's behind us. Legs are killing me. Guess we're coming back down this big scree pile here. There's a storm cloud behind me. I can feel some rain. I'm trying to make it to the lake before 6. I'm searching for that good scree skiing. All right, guys, 6:50. We're at the lake. Got the bear mace. We're ready to go into the forest. And we're gonna be back at the car before 9, mark my words. This is where the trails would have joined. Probably a lot sooner. I feel like that would have been a lot shorter of a way to go. But it's okay, we're on track now. Nature's metal. Yes, guys. It's 8:30. The donation box. Oh, thank God. Woohoo! Oh, look, all these guys have the netting. Hopefully my shit didn't get eaten. That doesn't look very eaten. All right. I'm gonna make some food and then I don't really know what's next, but wow, that was an epic adventure. The North Ridge of Assiniboine. Unfortunately, did not get, the southwest, but that's okay. It's part of the game. But that North Ridge is sick. And yeah, it's pretty easy actually. I was never really very spooked. There's a couple moves, but a 5-5, yeah. But it's not like Sir Donald where it's super sustained the whole time. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.